Hello, everybody. This is Kimchi Crypto. Today, I'm going to introduce for altcoin beneficiaries if Genius Act, aka stablecoin bill, is passed in the United States. Let's dive in. Stablecoin bill could pave the way for a multi-year crypto bull market, Bitwise CIO said. A U.S. Senate progress on landmark stablecoin legislation could pave the way for a multi-year crypto bull market, and aside from the approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs, it marks the most significant regulatory milestone in crypto's history. Bitcoin ETF and stablecoin bill. These two are very important, according to CIO of Bitwise. Well, according to Bitwise CIO Matt Hogan, he described it as akin to Wall Street and crypto getting married. In more specifically, in a more plain language, stablecoin can bridge crypto and Wall Street giants, especially in DeFi and RWA, which means this is very good news for crypto market overall. Let me share actually four altcoins he mentioned later on. Senators voted 66 to 32 to advance the Genius Act with bipartisan support, including 16 Democrats who flipped from opposing it last week. Crypto leaders and lawmakers hailed the vote as a historic win that could help ensure US dollar dominance. However, following the cloture vote, lawmakers must approve any potential amendments before holding a final vote on the bill. Amendments can be made for sure. This bill needs to be passed in the House of Representatives, and then the final stage for could be for the President of the United States, Mr. Trump, to have a signature on it. For this bill to be completed 100%, it's not yet completed 100%. Politicians in Washington, however, did the right thing, he mentioned. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but it looks like we'll have our first full-fledged piece of crypto legislation passed in the US by the summer. It seems like this bill can be passed in the House of Representatives by the end of August, which needs more time for this. Aside from January 2024 approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs, this stablecoin bill marks the most significant regulatory milestone in crypto's history, in his view, and this could be even bigger. He believes that it sets the stage for a long-term, sustained rally in crypto assets beyond just Bitcoin. The largest beneficiaries are Ethereum, Solana, and various decentralized finance assets like Uniswap and Aave. Why? Does stablecoin have something to do with these four altcoins? Yes, my answer is yes. Here's why. With those protections in place, I expect this will be a $2.5 trillion market in no time. Close your eyes and imagine a world where JP Morgan and Bank of America issue stablecoins, where Amazon gives you a 2% discount if you buy using stablecoins instead of Visa card, and where it's as common to accept stablecoins as it is to accept Venmo or PayPal. That is the world we're going to be living in soon. Can you imagine a world with stablecoins being used everywhere, not in the United States, but the rest of the world as well? This bill, the act's name is a Genius Act. In Hogan's view, stablecoins are just the beginning. Once moving dollars over blockchain networks becomes normalized, with some of the largest financial institutions in the world participating, it will be a small step to moving stocks, bonds, and other financial assets off the same rails. Which rails? These rails should include Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, Avalanche, Hedera, Algorand, XRP, Stellar Lumen, and so forth. This is the fundamental thesis for investing in non-Bitcoin crypto assets like Ethereum, Solana, and the like. That 100 plus trillion dollars of financial assets will eventually move over blockchains. This is huge news. Just imagine what is gonna what is going to take place in the next 3, 4, 5 years. I think this could be once in a lifetime opportunity. I think personally you don't have enough coins yet. Anyway, passage of this bill starts the ball rolling downhill. A genius act indeed. This is the DeFi TVL ranking. Well, the number one in DeFi land, the most money locked in the blockchain, they chose Ethereum over 53%, and Solana, and Tron, Bitcoin, Binance Chain, Base, Arbitrum, Sui, Avalanche, Aptos, etc. In DeFi and real-world asset world, stablecoins are to be used a lot. As time goes by, it will be used a lot more. Majority chose already Ethereum, Solana, Tron, Binance Coin, Ethereum Layer 2 such as Base and Arbitrum, Sui, Avex, and Aptos already. These rails are likely to be used by global institutions in maybe 3 to 4, 5 years. Stablecoins will also boom up the quality DeFi projects such as Uniswap and Aave. What do you think? Thank you for listening.